Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Josh. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about NECA toys and Ninja Turtles, right? So now it's been quite a while since I've talked about anything Ninja Turtle related. In fact, I haven't really done anything special on that for a while. I remember a long time ago, when I was first starting my channel and all that. I mean, yeah, it went from just kind of starting with shit posting, and now, I remember when I was doing like short reviews for some of the Ninja Turtle figures, especially for Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all that, though. And that's kind of where I sort of gotten like my channel with a little bit of like the boost and views. I used to do like a little bit of like Ninja Turtle content and all that, but then I kind of switched over to like Godzilla and Ultraman and all that. So we all know how that goes down, right? And if you want to know my opinion, real quick before I get to the topic of the video, if you want to know my opinion on Rise of Team NT, I thought it was a nice little competent show. It had a rough start, but all in all, I thought it was a pretty fine show for the most part. I'm kind of sad that it's gone now, but at least we could still kind of enjoy for what it was, right? So let's get down to the main topic, right? So what does this have to do with NECA exactly? Well, if you're familiar with this company, we all know that NECA Toys, it's sort of a, it's like an adult, well, not, well, yeah, but like an adult collector's company, right? They do figures, like collectibles based on like iconic characters, mostly with their horror stuff, because you guys know I'm pretty big into horror, actually. Even if you look behind me, I got the boxes filled with nothing but like Friday the 13th figures and all that, right? So they're mainly known for that type of stuff. When NECA Toys first started, I can't really say 100%, but I know that they kind of start with the whole sort of like video game characters and all that. Like, remember, they had like a couple of Resident Evil NECA figures, Kratos from God of War. They even did Dante from Devil May Cry, which is really cool. Even though I think that one actually came out, but that's not the point of the video, right? NECA, it's a competent company, right? They've done a lot of great figures, including their Godzilla stuff. Now, I don't remember if this was the last time I talked about anything NECA related. I can't really remember too much because I got bad memory. But I remember a while back we were talking about NECA and how they no longer had the rights to do the Godzilla figures. And they were pretty much done with that, which is obviously very upsetting. But a lot of people try to point the blame at Playmates because they're doing Godzilla toys now. But it wasn't because of it wasn't really of a rights issue or anything. It was just because they didn't want to create any sort of competition, since Playmates had a little bit more open, with their field, while NECA was just stuck with only doing Godzilla. But with Playmates, they could do pretty much anyone, and technically that's a kid's toy company, but you get the idea, right? And obviously I was pretty, kind of negative with that, because that when NECA first announced that was like very, very last minute. These figures, they're not cheap, especially with their Ninja Turtle stuff and all. I've just pretty much any of their stuff in general. They are not cheap. They are really expensive. Just to buy one figure costs you $30. Like, come on. You'll be lucky if you can find it for like 20 something. Sometimes you'll find it for even more, depending on the places you're going. I found NECA figures that cost like 35, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I get it. You get a nice little box and all, but come on, man. We got to pay bills and all that, and food. Come on, like, I get it. We're collectors and all that. We love this stuff, man. But, I understand with the whole quality thing and all that, because like I said, this is a collector's company. So a lot of the figures are very, very detailed and all that, so I guess I kind of get it, but, but in case you're wondering, yes, that does kind of play into the Ninja Turtle situation. Because honestly, I'm not really upset with these figures. They're Ninja Turtle line, right? I don't remember exactly when they first started creating Ninja Turtle figures, but they are spot on. They are very, very nice figures to own. They create figures based off the original cartoon, based off some of the arcade games, even the original movies. And they're continuing to do more and more, Come on, you got so many out there, man. You got the recent stuff like Mondo Gecko and that little old turtle thing whose name I forgot because I haven't watched the original cartoon in a while. And then you got the Rat King, with that freaking news reporter. Damn, the guy that just he thinks he's like a show off or whatever, works with April and Irma and all that. Vernon, that was his name, I think. Vernon, right? That's his name. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, that's not the point, right? They have a huge catalog of so many figures. There is just so many and just so little time. And that's kind of the rant here about this. It's not that I'm talking shit about the action figures. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, 100%. There is a couple of things wrong, but I'll get to that, right? That's not the problem. The problem is how NECA is kind of like handling these figures and how all the release dates and like sort of like how they're kind of mix and matching like where you can get these figures and all that. And this is kind of a huge problem I have with. It sounds confusing right now, but once I get into more detail, then you'll pretty much understand a little bit of what I'm talking about here. So let's talk about kind of the quantity, not quality, just the quantity right now of the figures. Right now they have a huge catalog, right? They got, Four Turtles, you got Splinter with Baxter Stockman, there's just so much. I cannot name all of them from the top of my head. And then you got the new ones like Chrome Dome and the Punk Frogs. Yes, all four Punk Frogs are getting their own figures too. And mind you, a lot of these don't come individual. They come in double packs. You got Slash and Leatherhead, and like, so I can only imagine that that's gonna cost like a good like $60 or so. Oh, and I even forgot Razar and Toka from the Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze, from that, good film by the way. It's like, damn, there's just so much. Super Shredder. I mean, that's not double. That's actually like one individual figure. And I'm guessing it's safe to assume that maybe it costs like $30 too, but that's only because it's one figure. But he's also really tall too, like really huge. I mean, what can I say? It's like, wow, it's amazing that this company is making all these figures. Heck, even the foot soldiers are incredible too. Casey Jones with a foot soldier, April O'Neil with a foot soldier. Heck, even the figures based off the old arcades, they are amazing. They're making the Ninja Turtles. Well, yeah, of course. They're making the foot soldiers in like different colors and all that. Like from the original arcade games and all that. Specifically, Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. Whether it's the arcade or the Super Nintendo versions, I mean, I don't think it really matters, really. I mean, now those figures like that do come individuals and separate, so like I said, a good $30 or so, right? Notice how I don't know the prices, right? It's not because I'm too lazy to go look up the price of the figures, but that's kind of the thing, though. You can't find these figures anywhere, and that's what confuses me so much, though. I get it, right? They have a huge variety. If they were to release a whole bunch of these at stores like Targets and Walmart, they have like just whole stocks and like just fill up those aisles just full of collectors, right? And I get it. It's overwhelming because you want to make room for the other stuff as well, not just other NECA figures, but with other products as well, like Funko Pops and all that, So I understand the deal here that they don't want to make it overwhelming. But at the same time, they're not really doing much about it because, like I said, I can't find these figures. And I know that you can't too. I mean, whoever's watching this video now, because I've seen a lot of complaints too that a lot of people want to get these figures, but you can never find them. And it's like, why though? There's like, even when they give you like a release date or so, you could pre-order them online and stuff like that. But it's just kind of the same thing though. They're like on and off. It's like they're teasing you with the products, and then they'd be like, "Hey, look, here's something new, whatever, and then boom, you try to go and get it, you don't find it, and it's like, why? Is my Target just too lazy to restock? I mean, ironic, right? Because yesterday I went to Target and Walmart, and they don't got shit, so. I don't know. I don't know what to say. And I know what you're probably thinking, Josh. We're kind of stuck in a pandemic now, right? You understand that not everything's in schedule, right? And I understand that too. With all this shit going on, it's very hard to kind of do things on a regular basis, basis, I'm sorry. But like, so if this thing was supposed to come out on that date, that it's gonna get delayed big time, like push back. I mean, like, oh man, imagine that. Look at movies, man. Look at the movies. Most of them have to end up on HBO Max and shit like that, and I hate it because it's like, Like, I get it because of safety reasons, right? You don't want to go, I get it. It's a huge risk right now because of this ongoing virus. And while hospitalizations are going down, which is great, the virus is still around and people are still stupid to not wear masks. Not to make this a political issue or anything, but what I'm trying to say is that everything is backed up because of what's going on. So I understand that, right? So that's what I mean. Maybe that could be a reason for why everything's so delayed, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna object to that and say no. If I'm being honest with you, and the reason why I say that is because I feel like if that was the situation, NECA should at least say something and be upfront about it and be like, "Hey, we can't release these products right now because of the pandemic," and that is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I don't get is that they had this problem only with their Ninja Turtles lines even before the pandemic. Because prove me if I'm wrong, but these figures has been around for quite a while now. Not like years and years, but like, you get what I'm trying to say, right? It's like, what's going on with these? It's like they're exclusives and it's like they're limited or something like that. I don't get it. Are these figures limited time only? I have not found, like, well, that's a lie. I found one, but it wasn't at a Target or a Walmart. It was at an FYE, and I found at my nearest mall, which looks really empty. So I don't know how anyone's even going to my mall, but it's whatever, I guess. I found Slash from the Turtles in Time, and that thing costs like $35, but that's only because, well, it's the mall's price. You can't really, I can't, you can't fix that, sadly. But still, I have not found any of these figures, any of them. And there's so much. It's like, how can you miss even a single one? Even if I don't find a whole bunch of them, it's like, what's going on here? Like, how hard is it to produce these figures? If you could produce, even when I go out, even yesterday, I did a toy hunt. I did two toy hunts, two short ones, one at Target and one at Walmart. And you saw that they're still making Godzilla figures, even though they don't plan on making any more. I found one to still make them. I found a whole bunch of them, even in FYE and stuff like that. I found a whole bunch of Godzilla. They're still producing. So how hard is it to produce the Ninja Turtle figures? What's up with that? What's going on with that? Can someone explain to me? Like I said, maybe there's more to the situation, but like, I don't get it though. And this is, like I said, this is a common complaint. You see people being like, "Oh, I can't find these figures anywhere." You can't find none of them. None of the movie turtle ones, none of the cartoon ones, none of the arcade ones, not even the comic book ones either. Because yes, NECA also makes figures based off of the original Ninja Turtles comic books. And like I said, you can't find them. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. I don't know. You know, and you're probably thinking, Josh, you're complaining so much about going over there. Just go buy it online, right? But come on, is it really better to buy it online, really? Because now you got another problem going on, and the other problem is with bootlegs. Yes, indeed, there are people that do sell bootlegs of these NECA Ninja Turtle figures, and that is very upsetting, right? eBay, the Amazon's no better either because the thing, due to inflation with the pandemic and all, everything's more expensive than it should be. So you want to go buy yourself a NECA figure with the turtles on from Amazon. Good luck with that because you're going to be spending a fortune just to buy one pack. Not even like just to buy one. Oh my god, this is why I hate Amazon. They exaggerate with their prices, man. Why do you know what? I'm not ranting about Amazon. Let me stick to one thing and let me talk about eBay because eBay is guilty in this too, because I remember there was an issue with the movie Turtles, right, from the original film, right? People were selling all four of the Turtles for like $100, 90, 80, that sounds expensive, but remember, just to buy one is pretty expensive, buying one will cost you like $30, so 30, 60, 90, you kind of get the gist of it. You kind of get it, right? And you're like, wow, that's pretty cheap. I want to buy it, right? No, because that's a bootleg. I don't get it. These people, they buy them. When you buy these bootlegs, right? They look official. They look legit. But then when you open them, they're falling apart. The paint job is not right. Their eyes are like super cross-eyed, even though that, this shouldn't be a surprise because sometimes figures do that a lot when their paint job isn't that good. But I'm just saying, though, you can't trust them with that. And I can only imagine the other stuff, too. Oh, forget that. They're probably super expensive on there, too, because they are. You know, that's why I like to buy stuff in a store, because when you buy stuff online, sure, you might find it for like regular price or cheaper, but then you got to pay like a lot of tax and some shipping, and that becomes a headache, man. Like, come on, you know. I think let's be honest here. If Toys R Us was still open, I think we would not really have this problem too much. But I mean, Toys R Us is long gone now. You know, I mean, it still exists just outside of the U.S., which is pretty sad. But then again, that's not the point I'm trying to make here. The point I'm trying to make is that why is it so hard to get these figures? You know, another reason too is that it could be possible because of just popular demand. You know, of course, I think the problem with this company is that they underestimate things, where they'll make something and be like, okay, we're gonna make this, set it out, and then that's it, right? No, they probably didn't think that this was going to be that popular. You know what I mean? Like that's what I think. Things become overwhelming. People love the product, and that's amazing, but then they want more, and we're getting more, but at the same time we're not getting none of it. Like I said, this has been a good complaint for a long time. People are not getting their Ninja Turtle figures, and they don't know why. You go to a store, you can't find any, nothing. Go to the, like I say, I don't know if it's because of where I live or where other people live. I honestly don't know, because I honestly do see this complaint a lot from people. And I hate it too, because you just get so jealous whenever you see someone that has the figure, and you'd be like, damn, like they're generally nice figures, man. They are super nice. I want those, man. I was even thinking about saving my money to buy them, but like, I mean, I'm saving my money for other stuff, so you get the idea. And like I said, they're super expensive anyway. Like if I wanted to buy one on Amazon right now, I end up wasting a fortune. I end up wasting a lot of my money. I'll probably end up with like maybe like $20 left, and it's like, what's up with that? I'm not saying I'm poor, but you get the idea, right? And not to be rude or anything, I'm gonna say this right now, but like if you poor shame people for not having money to buy stuff, I'm just gonna say right now you're an asshole, because one, we're in a pandemic, so people are losing their jobs. They don't know when they're gonna have food on the table. Even if you have a job, you don't know when your boss is gonna come up to you and be like, sorry, we're gonna have to close for God knows how long. So obviously money is very tight, very tight right now, and everything is not good. I hope it gets better soon. I hear some good things. The vaccine, not much, but something. Even if you have the money to buy them, right? Even if you had some extra cash and you'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna buy myself a little NECA figure, right? It's hard to do that too, because like I said, you don't know what's gonna happen in the future. You don't know if you're ever gonna lose your job or whatever because of the pandemic. So you have to be careful. So buying this stuff is not easy either. You know, like I said, that's why I rather go to a store and buy it than pay a crazy price for it online. But it's just so hard because this company doesn't really compromise with this stuff. They're just so quiet. Earlier today too, I was talking with my good pal Best I Can Game, right? He's in my live chat right now. Why do you love saying pee pee poo poo so much? I honestly don't know. And yeah, I know there's some Toys R Us still. I know Toys R Us, they still have them like Canada and stuff like that, but the US, I mean, I don't know. That's what I heard. That all Toys R Us stores are closed throughout the entire US. So I don't know what to say about that, right? And yeah, we were talking too, and he was even talking about like some of the issues too with NECA and how they're very vague and how they don't really speak too much about the problems. Like if a figure has a problem, they call out NECA for it. They won't really listen. And in a way, that is kind of true in this situation because hey, where's our turtle figures? Boom, everything's like kind of quiet. You don't really get much from them. It's like this company thinks that they're so perfect, and it's like they think that they have no problems, but whenever a problem does occur, they won't really answer it. You know what I mean? I know you guys are going to hate me for saying this. I know you're probably going to complain right now, but despite the mess Playmates is sometimes, at least they actually do answer back if you want to email them. At least they do that, and at least they're nice about it. I've actually emailed Playmates about certain questions I have about a product from time to time. I've seen other people do it. That's how I get some of the information too about the Godzilla versus Kong stuff. That's how we know that they're gonna come out hopefully later during this month. The new stuff. That's they give you feedback actually, even if it's not 100% the answer you want. But with NECA, you don't get nothing. You try to email them, try saying something to them, they won't really answer back. They don't. I've emailed them before. They never say anything back or anything like that. Not because I'm just some random wannabe, but because if I have like an actual legit question about something, they won't really say anything about it. So I can guarantee you, if you want to ask them about the whole Ninja Turtle things, like, hey, when is this gonna come out? When is that? Blah blah blah. They won't really say nothing about it. They're just very quiet and vague, which makes me pretty sad. Which makes me very sad. Good. This is a good company. They create good products, man. And despite how expensive they are, I mean, heck, I'm kind of an idiot for complaining because yesterday I bought a freaking Pennywise, man, from It. I'm gonna be a little bit gentle here because the balloons were not very easy to put on. But look at this. Look how nice and solid that looks. Look at that. This is a good company with good quality, but sometimes when the quality ain't good, they don't open up about it. Yeah, even Best I Can Game says it in the live chat. He said that he's emailed them about stuff. They never answer back. Honestly, I don't know how to solve this issue because there's so much shit going on about this particular line, but it's like you don't really know how the problem started and how it can be solved. Because, like I said before, maybe it's also because of popular demand. Maybe they didn't expect these figures to be that popular. Even I don't know if I don't know if they were like not wanting to rush out the figures. Sorry about that, or anything like that. Because I don't remember if I saw this on YouTube or Instagram. I really don't remember. But I remember one time someone posted something that they bought the Leatherface. I mean, oh my god, I'm so not Leatherface, Leatherhead. I'm sorry, not Leatherface the serial killer. I mean Leatherhead the alligator, right? Leatherhead and Slash, the double pack, and that pack had some problems. Like there was some rough, like hard joints where if you try to move the arm a little bit, because sometimes with these figures, I mean they're collectibles for a reason, right? If you're an adult, you know that you should be more delicate with it. It's not like a kid's toy where I could just keep banging it on the table, stuff like that, right? Because this pat had like some joint problems. Either something was too loose or just too strong and hard. And then I think one of them had like a belt that was like kind of broken and that the guy had to like super glue it back on or something like that. So I don't know if NECA was like rushing these out or something like that due to popular demand. I really don't know in this situation what it is, honestly. That's the thing. Why this line? Why does this? It's like there's empty promises and then there's other problems, man. I don't know what's the issue with NECA and their Ninja Turtle stuff. They look nice. They look amazing. I see Pixel Dan review these figures and they look so nice. Even my dad says that these figures are really nice looking, and he's the type of person that really don't like anything. Like he'll say he'll like something, but then just kind of immediately goes to saying it's not all that. He's kind of those type of people, but it's whatever. It's incredible. It's like what's going on here? Like this is like a freaking question mark, man. I don't get it. You probably don't get it either. I spent like 23 minutes talking about this crap, and honestly, I don't know the solution. There is no solution to this. But I wanted to talk about it because one, I'm a Ninja Turtle fan. I love Ninja Turtles. Look at the turtles in the back. And two, like I said, I've been wanting to get these NECA figures for such a long time now. Ever since I heard about them, I want them. No, not even. I've the only one I've seen is Slash, and then that's it. And even that was a little bit too much for my budget because I didn't have the cash at the time. You know what? That's a lie. I did have the cash, but I'm not gonna pay $35 and then pay tax to make it like more. And on top of that, I didn't have the bags and 10 cents a bag. Long story short, because of the pandemic, there's also a change shortage. So that gets pretty tricky. It's like ooh. Too much, man. It's like even when man. Sometimes I feel bad because I should have gotten it, but it's like I don't know because it's like that. one thing I forgot to mention, right? I should have mentioned this, right? I forgot to mention this too. You want to know what's one of the biggest problems that this line had too? Exclusives. Oh my god. This makes me upset. This legit makes me very mad, honestly. Whenever you get like a nice NECA figure, like, oh, Raph in disguise with Casey Jones from the Turtle movie or whatever, right? They get like these really nice figures, right? And then they make them freaking exclusives. Oh, Target exclusive, Walmart exclusive, Best Buy exclusive. Are you kidding me? I don't even have a Best Buy where I live. I probably got to go to some other town. I don't want to do that. I don't want to travel during a pandemic right now. You think I want to get out of the city right now? I think I'm fine where I am, even though I'm going a little bit crazy. But hey, at least I got Godzilla to help me back up, and you guys too. You guys been supporting my channel and all. Please like and sub. You know, like they go overboard with this because they did this more than once. They made so many of these turtle figures exclusive, and it's like I can't even count them from the top of my head. I can only count one, and that's the movie Turtle, the one with the Raphael in disguise, with the trench coat and all that, with Casey Jones and all that. I think that was like a Target exclusive or a Best Buy or a Walmart. I don't know. Why did they do this shit if you can't even find them? That's been a problem for such a long time. You can't find any of these figures, any of them. You can't find them. And if it's because of the pandemic, then they should have said something. And like I said at the beginning, this crap started even before the pandemic. So what's the deal, NECA? What's going on? I've praised you. You know, the only time I've talked shit about you is when you gave up on the Godzilla line. And I get it when you lose the license. Okay, fine. But why do you have to say that you only have until the end of the month to get it? I find that very despicable because, one, these figures are not cheap. There is so many of, you know what? I'm looking at my phone right now. I'm gonna go on my phone right now. You know what? I remember too, I saw a picture showing the catalog of just how many Ninja Turtle figures there are, right? There is so many of them. Honestly, though, and you cannot find not even one, not even when they first started, not even when they start releasing them, you cannot find any. And it is upsetting. Very, very upsetting. Like right now, I want to laugh, but I am kind of a little bit sad about it because it's like, damn, I can't find them, man. Where are they? Come on. And no, I'm not going on. I'm not gonna buy them online because I don't want to get a bootleg or pay super. Pay like a very very high price. You know how on Amazon, you know how much they want just for one turtle? I seen it go up for like $45 and even more than that. And that's not even counting the shipping because the shipping on Amazon is a joke. And I'm sorry if you like Amazon, if you want to shit on me for not liking that, okay, fine. I don't care. I'm an eBay guy anyway. I get most of my stuff from eBay anyway. And occasionally I do get stuff from Amazon as well, but that's only on a rare occasion because, sometimes you can't find everything you want on eBay, but then that's also very annoying. I'm still looking. I'm trying to look. Oh my god. All I see is turtle, 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 turtle. Literally, no, really, that's all I see, man. It's just turtle, 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 turtle. I'm trying to find that picture that I saw. Maybe if I go on Instagram, maybe I'll find it. I don't know. Because I do a lot of stuff on Instagram. I used to do Instagram stuff for my channel too, but then I kind of had to stop on that because I wasn't really getting anywhere with that. So I do apologize if by any chance you were following my Instagram for my YouTube channel. But it's okay. It's fine. Now I'm trying to look for that picture. This might take a while. They showed like oh my god, so many of them. There is just so many of them. That's not even counting the like hard to find ones, the limited ones, like the shell shock turtle. I love that. That looks cool, but that's limited. Meaning, if you don't get it now, you're never gonna find it again. That's bullshit. I hate that. If I can't even find one of them, why would you even start making a few that's limited to begin with? Who thought of that idea? I'm legit going on a rant here. I mean, that's kind of... Oh, I found it. I found it. Actually, no, I found one of them. Actually, no, I think I found it. Look how many of them are here. Look at it. Look how... Not one. I cannot find not one except for that slash, but that's about it. It keeps going. There's more. It keeps going. You can't find them. Why? You're gonna hear me say that right towards the end of the video. Just why? Where? These are nice. I love them. NECA, I want to give you praise, but right now I just want to punch you in the face. Where are they? Release them. Come on, man. Is it really that hard? That's why I mentioned the whole rush of production and quality type of shit right there, and I use one example. That's kind of why I mentioned that, because what the hell's going on? Look at that, man. Ultimate Krang. Uh, they bro, they even got the Triceratons. Like, come on, man. Muckin and Joe Eyeball. Word. The punk frogs, like I mentioned, they got the punk frogs right there. Heck, you even got Bunny Bebop and Bunny Rocksteady. Yeah, remember that episode where they dressed up like bunnies? I mean, it's stupid, but you could kind of see how popular this line is, and people want them. But you're not really you're not getting anywhere with this, man. I don't know what to tell you. I've gone on long enough about this. I'm honestly worn out talking about this, man. Like I'm already, this video is super long. By the time you watch this video, the YouTube is so stupid. Sometimes they don't even process the whole video right away, and you gotta wait hours just to see my stupid rant. Oh my god! Can I just talk about? Can we go back to Godzilla for a second, please? Can we talk about that real quick before I end the video? I do got a video for tomorrow I want to talk about. Hopefully, if I don't run into any problems. I have been debating on the whole gameplay shit or whatever like that, right? So a lot of my friends told me that I should play Devil May Cry, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know when exactly, but hopefully you'll see a video of that somewhere along the next couple of days. I don't know. So yeah, I did, my toy hunts and all that. I haven't found no new Godzilla vs. Kong figures, sadly. I'm just gonna have to wait a little longer just to do another hunt, see if I can find them, because I want to get them before they disappear. Because it's something, all right. It's crazy. Do I got anything else to say? Not exactly. I think that's pretty much it, really. So I'm just gonna end it right here. Oh, before I go, right? If you like if you like what you see, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, please, please, please. And as for toy reviews, I'll think of something. Don't worry, I'll think of something. And yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. So stay safe out there. Am I forgetting anything? No, I don't think so. So yeah, I'm gonna quit it right here. So thanks a lot, you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I'm done.